Yo, how's everybody doing? It's your boy College Football Weekly here, back again with another video. These will be my week 15 rankings already. So I'll have only one more. This is my last rankings until the final rankings when all the games are said and done. So yeah, not that many teams played this weekend. We'll probably have lots of switching up when bowl season comes. I'll probably do a whole video breaking down all the bowl games. But yeah, let's just jump right into it here. Number 25, I kept most of these. The teams that had bye weeks, I pretty much kept the same. Cincy had a bye week, kept them the same. Same with NC State. Or actually, NC State had beat ECU. Again, it's ECU, nothing too impressive there, so nothing there for me to move them up. Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Syracuse, Kentucky, Army, all staying the same. Northwestern losing their 5th game of the year to Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship, 45-24. I was shocked that, or I wasn't too shocked. I was a little surprised maybe that Northwestern, the resilience they had. I think it's a big part to their head coach Pat Fitzgerald. Man, they never quit. They were down 24-7 at halftime, and you could maybe sense the floodgates opening. You know, it was going to be a blowout. But no, they were able to kind of ease it. They're kind of, you know, they were hanging in there here and there, I think, as well as they could. That Northwestern team didn't give up all game. I think that this Northwestern team is definitely better than what their record says. You know, those early season losses like Duke and Akron could easily been wins. But yeah, Northwestern only moving down a couple spots. Utah here losing their Pac-12 championship 3-10 against Washington. Now, is the defense in the Pac-12 really this good, or is the Pac-12 just trash? We'll see. For now, I'm giving the Pac-12 benefit of the doubt. We'll see bowl season, though. Texas losing to Oklahoma. Now, they played pretty good. I mean, obviously, they gave up. They gave Oklahoma 128 penalty yards in that game. You know, they were definitely in that game, but they just didn't look good. You know what I mean? Like, the team just didn't. To be honest, Oklahoma didn't look that good either. Both of the teams just didn't look that good. Like, they didn't look like good football teams playing each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, Texas. You know, next year Texas is definitely a team to look out for. I think they'll make some noise next year, but this year definitely a good bounce back year. But they're not an elite program yet. Fresno State, they beat Boise on the blue turf, and I was shocked. It came down to OT, and they beat Boise on the blue turf second round. So I give props to them. Move them on into number 15. West Virginia at 14. I like West Virginia just because I think Will Grier is amazing. He's a really good QB. And yeah, I like this offense. I like West Virginia. So, yeah. And to me, they'd probably be 9-3 right now. They won their games back against NC State, but yeah. Florida 13 bye week. LSU bye week. Penn State bye week. Washington State bye week. Washington winning the Pac-12. May jump them above Washington State just because they're Pac-12 champs. You know. Gotta respect that a little bit. You know, I take conference championships into consideration here. So, yeah, Michigan obviously with the bye week too, as well. UCF come from behind win against Memphis with their backup quarterback playing for McKenzie Milton, man, and props to UCF. I thought they were going to lose, but they came back. Granted, Memphis probably choked, but UCF, it's hard to say how good they really are because they don't play any top 25 teams. Like, at the end of the year, Cincy's the only team that they versed. I think Cincy, you know, they're 25, borderline top 25 team. So yeah, I'm keeping them at 7. Georgia at number 6. Georgia played a really good game against Alabama. They had it until the very end, and of course choked just like they did last year in the 4th quarter to the backup quarterback. So I'm keeping them at 6 with the 2 losses. Oklahoma winning the Big 12. Like I said, they didn't look that impressive over Texas. I thought they were going to win by maybe 2 or 3 scores. especially with what their defense was able to do. But it was a different story. Their offense couldn't really do anything either. So yeah, it was kind of a close game. Oklahoma eventually pulled away late in the fourth, kind of getting that touchdown and the safety to kind of put the game out of reach. Me, I have Ohio State at 4, because you know you can't tell me what team's hotter than Ohio State right now. I mean, they just blew the socks off of Michigan, which is Notre Dame's best win, by the way, and it's a good win for them. Well, we just destroyed them. Notre Dame being by a touchdown, and they just beat Northwestern, a good Northwestern team. This Northwestern team is very underrated. This Northwestern team could easily be 10-3 right now, or even 9-4. 10-3 though, if they just took care of business early in the year, but they didn't. But this Northwestern team, very well coached, doesn't quit, and they beat him by 21. And Dwayne Haskins right now looks like the best player in the country. You know, thrown for 500 yards against Northwestern, and another 400, almost 400 yards against Michigan. Man, he is looking. He's not going to win the Heisman, but he's definitely he's going. I won't be shocked if he comes in second. Notre Dame obviously at 3. Yeah, their schedule's weak, but they're undefeated. You can't argue with it. They'll probably lose, but I mean, they're undefeated, so you kind of just have to put them in there. Kind of the same thing with Clemson, although Clemson looks a little bit better than Notre Dame because they're actually able to blow out some of these lower tier teams that they're supposed to. Still, what's Clemson's best win? Texas A&M on the road, when the game was bailed out for them by a bad call by the refs. I remember that was a touchback, and it wasn't supposed to be. Like that was the weirdest call I've ever seen, but that's their best win. They had to play Pitt in the conference championship. Pitt probably finished 7-7. I mean, we'll see. They haven't really been tested yet. But yeah, they're undefeated, so you can't really argue. Alabama, they got the resume. They're undefeated. They're probably going to the championship, but hey, we'll see what happens. They definitely got exposed in the SEC championship game, and we'll see if teams can capitalize on those weaknesses that they have. So yeah, it's my top 25 for week 15 here. Bowl season, man, and it's happy and sad because, you know, tons of football's on every day, but it's the end of the year. Or yeah, it's the end of the season for another, what, 7-8 months? Jeezy, man. Alright, boys, that's it. You guys want to leave a like, subscribe for more, that would be super appreciated. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.